Hello there. My name is Deborah Lassiter, and I am the founder of DCL Ministries and the author of Beyond the Face of the Movies. Be sure to check out my new book coming out, I'm so excited, later this year, titled The Women God Used. I'm also the host of Dovetales radio show. It's a Christian radio show that I'm just so proud of, and it is a show about empowerment, encouragement, really to just draw you closer to God so that you can have a great week. We do a lot of talking with people about their testimony and how God held their hand as they went through the trials and the tribulations in their life. So really, it's an inspirational show. Be sure to check us out every Sunday, 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And look me up on DCLMINISTRIES.com. But today, I want to just give you a little snippet, a little snapshot about what Dovetales is truly about. I'm going to read you a quote from Theodore Roosevelt that I think is just so important, and I really want to drop this into your spirit. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena. I hope you hear that. Whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. I wanted to read that quote to you to just remind you that we all have critics in our lives. We always have people that are constantly poking and prodding, and, they take a look at our lives, they take a look at our resume, and they say, oh, you could have done it better, you should have done it better, and this is what I would do if I were in your place. But the reality is, these are a lot of people, they're sitting in the bleachers, and they're watching the game of your life, the game that you are sweaty and crying and trying to persevere for your own destiny, while sometimes people are insensitive and they sit in the bleachers and they point out about your layup shot, or why didn't you take a chance and do that three-pointer shot? Or maybe you're in the game of football in your life and you got the ball, but you're running as fast as you can and somebody attacks you. Or perhaps the people in the stands are looking and saying, how come you didn't do a blitz attack? There's a lot of times in our lives that we're going to have people that have something to say. But I love to encourage you because you are in the game of your own life. You are fighting for what you believe in. You are fighting for the cause of your own life to triumph and to persevere and to make it to the end. And those are the people that are sweaty. Those are the people that maybe, they don't look as pretty when you see them on the street. Maybe those are the people that strap those sneakers on right after work and walk home. I'd like to encourage you today. But I'd also like to encourage the people that are sitting in the bleachers, the people that are the critics, the people that maybe have it all together because maybe they're actually not in the game of their own life. So I'd like to encourage you both today. Get in the game of your own life. Take time to get sweaty and take time to cry. Take time to walk out the difficulties and the challenges and the adversity in your own life. And I guarantee you, you will be, as Theodore Roosevelt says, you'll never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory or defeat. God bless you and have a great week.